Jonathan was very gracious to make this wonderful apple pie filling. I like to fill the pies so they're level. Does that look level?
Yes.
It's pretty level, huh?
So much I like
You ever see those mile-high apple pies? They're just huge.
Where the top crust barely goes over it.
Yeah. You know, I don't know. To me, the best part of the pie is if you have a good ratio of pie crust to the filling.
Yeah. That's the best part.
Really? It's like, too much filling. I got too much.
Okay. So, I'm going to do 2 styles here. Maybe 3 styles, half. Okay, so here's a little egg wash, and Jonathan, I believe this is your pastry brush. Are you missing a pastry brush? Okay. So I'm going to use a little bit of egg wash here to work as an adhesive.
Is that just egg and water, or is it just
That's
egg?
just straight egg, 100% egg.
A whole egg?
Yeah.
Whole egg,
Eat a whole
okay.
egg. So it's more filling.
Fold that in half. So I'm going to kind of do 2 styles here on this one crust. Okay? I'm going to flute half of this pie, and then I'm going to crimp the other half.
Okay.
And what I'm doing, if I do a crimp, I want like about maybe like a ½ inch overhang on the bottom. Okay? All right. And if I'm going to crimp the pie, I would just trim it. I would trim it so it's even with the edge here. So if you're going to crimp, thank you. If you're going to crimp, you take it and you just take a fork and you press it down like this. You've all seen this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like it, came from the supermarket, right? Okay. Now, if you want to make it look a little nicer, like Grandma made it, she might have took your crust and see, I'm taking this up here. I'm rolling it under. Okay. I'm rolling it under. Okay. I'm rolling it under. See how that's coming under there, Josephine? Rolling it under.
I like that one.
Okay.
I like that one.
Roll that under there. Okay. And then I'm going to take this. I'm just going to hold my fingers here, and I'm going to put my other fingers about a ½ inch away. Watch this hand. Watch this hand. Okay. What did it do?
Nothing.
Did nothing, right? So I'm going to take this hand. I'm going to put it in this flute here, so this flute doesn't move. And then watch it again. What did it do? Nothing. Okay. So you see, this hand does nothing. This hand over here. How many of you drive? Okay. When you turn off your ignition, what's the action? You just like do this, right? You just kind of turn your wrist. So I'm just taking, I'm turning my wrist, and I'm almost kind of turning it back so it comes almost back to my other thumb. Okay. So watch that. It's almost coming back to my thumb here. So between my thumb and this finger, they're right there. Can you see that?
Yeah.
See how that's right in there like that? Okay. So again, like this. Okay, so that's a flute, and that's what? Crimp. Okay, and then before you bake it, this is the wrong knife for the job, but that's what I have right now. Okay, I'm going to put a little slits in there so it vents out the steam so it doesn't erupt and blow up. Okay, and lastly, we'll take some egg wash, and you want to brush it, right, Romo?
Yeah.
2 days, right? 2 days in a row.